At the same time, being remembered feels so, but it's so selfish. You want to be remembered for what? What have you accomplished? What did you accomplish that somebody else didn't accomplish already? And the reality is, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I don't know if there's an answer to that. There's possibly a couple of answers to that. I'll never know. Why is Steph okay with leaving no legacy, but Ink isn't okay with leaving no legacy? Why is Ink so much more important in my own life? I made more sacrifices in the last 4 years than I did in my whole life. You know? That's the worst thing. Socially speaking, it's so complex also. This is a bad story. I had this friend, and I'm not gonna say his name, but I had this person that came to my life, and he came to my life, and he was a nice guy to me. He was a nice guy to me, a very nice guy to me, right? And then I knew he was following another person, a French Canadian. He was following another person, and that person was toxic. That person was hated in Quebec, very, very hated. And he followed them, but at the same time, the friend in question was a musician, and the artist in question was a musician. So I'm like, you know what, musician, am I right? And then the crazy thing happened. There was no battle that night. No battle. Look at me. I'm such a victim. There was no battle that night. See, watch the only battle I could watch. I watched the only battle I could watch. What a victim. And it was the person in question, the toxic person. And I'm seeing my friend. He's in a verbal fight with somebody else. And in the chat, they're tagging the person, and they're saying, "Oh, you're a piece of shit." They call him a little F slur. And my first instinct is to defend my friend, because I'm like, I'm not gonna talk to my friend like that. Fuck you. You're not gonna tell you fuck you. I'm gonna tell you fuck you. But then I don't know what happened. I decided to not do that. I decided instead to go further in the chat. To go higher in the chat. To see, why are they so mad at this guy? What happened? And then I realized that he said the guy, my friend, he said some messed up shit. He said some very horrible stuff. And when I talk about very horrible stuff, there's the thing that he said, whew, it's messed up. It's really bad. Racial slur, hoping that somebody else would end his life. Very bad. And ultimately speaking, he wasn't talking to me. He wasn't talking in my chat. He was talking in a chat full of hate. This is new. Do you like it? You guys like it? And then a couple of days after, and the reality is, he doesn't know that I watched the live. He doesn't know that I know what he said. The next couple of days, I'm like, he came to my life and we're talking, and I was cold to him. I was rude to him. Then I said, "Oh fuck, you treat that." Not after the live stream, of course, after the fact. It's like it's 2020. I realized you were an asshole to that guy. What happened? What happened was I realized that I didn't know him. I didn't know who he was. I didn't know what he stands for. And that was a problem. You know? That was a problem. Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. This is a long video. But it's just insecurities and questioning that I have to myself. I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Wow.
Est-ce que toi aussi tu tombes toujours sur... C'est plus où les gens gens font des choix complètement absurdes et échouent volontairement. Alors c'est le moment de jouer à Kingshot, un jeu qui...
No, that's not it. I'm looking for activity. Comments. Okay, so comments. There you go. Start link. Don't blink, it's your boy. Test. Don't blink, it's your boy. Test. Don't blink, it's your boy. Test. Don't blink, it's your boy. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful day on this 18th September 2025. We're entering a dude is dope comment. First with a zombie face. And I gotta say, usually I love getting comments. Usually I'm pretty chill with you guys, but this is such a such a dishonor. I posted a video. I went on my second account, which is the gaming account, which you guys all follow, right? And I wanted to go on my own videos and write first on my own videos. However, Dude is Dope was first. And